Is it time to buy or sell NIO stock? In this video, we will explore NIO in detail. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 8th of July, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 7th of July 2025, our system has categorized NIO as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.31. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has shown natural fluctuations, achieving a gain of 2.64%. This results in an average return of 1.32% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. The stock is currently positioned in the midst of a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further decline within this trend. The present 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 9.25% over the upcoming 3 months, with possible returns ranging from a decline of 13.51% to an increase of 3.33%. In terms of the longer horizon, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of negative 18.22%. Based on our computations, the stock's performance could vary from a decline of 34.50% to an increase of 44.09% over the next year. In today's terms, this would imply a future price anticipated to fall between $2.29 and $5.04. Our latest daily update for NIO features the headline, Green Day on Tuesday for NIO. The NIO stock price rose by 2.64% on the last trading day, Tuesday, the 8th of July, 2025, increasing from $3.41 to $3.50. Throughout the trading day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 4.14%, with a low of $3.38 and a high of $3.52. Over the past 2 weeks, the price has shown a 2.04% increase. Notably, trading volume rose alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator. A total of 13 million more shares were traded compared to the previous day. In total, 43 million shares changed hands, amounting to approximately $150,051,000. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest price for the stock was $7.71, while the lowest was $3.02. Currently, the price stands at 54.60% or $4.21, below the 52-week high, and 94.78% or $63.49, below the all-time high reached on the 11th of January, 2021, when the price peaked at $66.99. NIO is making headlines with its recent collaboration with HERE Technologies aimed at enhancing its Firefly brand's electric vehicles through advanced mapping and location services. This partnership is expected to improve driving safety and efficiency, positioning NIO as a stronger contender in the competitive electric vehicle market. In the short term, such innovations could drive consumer interest, potentially boosting sales and positively influencing stock performance. However, challenges persist. NIO's stock is currently trading below its 5-year price-to-sales average, raising concerns about its valuation. High operational costs and competitive pressures, notably from rivals like BYD and Xiaomi, hover over its market outlook, adding a layer of complexity for investors. While NIO reported a 30% year-on-year increase in vehicle deliveries in the first half of 2025, the company may not meet its ambitious annual targets, which could dampen investor sentiment. Additionally, the stock has faced significant declines, dropping 95% from its peak in early 2021, reflecting investor concerns regarding its market position and the volatile electric vehicle landscape impacted by tariffs and competitive dynamics. As NIO navigates these hurdles, its ability to innovate and adapt to changing market conditions will be crucial for its long-term recovery and stock price stabilization. Investors should cautiously consider these developments as they evaluate NIO's growth prospects in an increasingly competitive market. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, June 17, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned NIO a neutral grade with an upgrade action. On Monday, April 28, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned NIO a buy grade with a hold action. On Thursday, November 21, 2024, it was reported that Bank of America Securities assigned NIO a neutral grade with a hold action. On Monday, October 28, 2024, it was reported that Wells Fargo assigned NIO an equal weight grade with an upgrade action. On Monday, October 28, 2024, it was reported that Macquarie assigned NIO an outperform grade with an upgrade action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to NIO stock. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also label the stock with a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for NIO. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Friday, the 20th of June, 2025, and so far it has risen by 2.64%. Further increases are indicated until a new top pivot is established. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing along with the price, which is considered a positive technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also been issued, and these may influence short-term developments. NIO stock holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average presents a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is above the short-term average, this results in an overall negative forecast for the stock. If further gains occur, the stock will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $3.62. Conversely, in the event of a decline, the stock will find some support from the short-term average at $3.47. A breakthrough above the long-term average will provide another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average will add yet another sell signal and strengthen the overall indication. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence. Buy signal. Pivots. Buy signal 12 days ago. Bollinger. Buy signal 25 days ago. Short-term moving average. Sell signal 3 days ago. Long-term moving average. Sell signal 31 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages. Buy signal 28 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average. Sell signal 34 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 50 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 66 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for NIO. NIO finds support from accumulated volume at $3.46. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when this support is tested. The stock demonstrates average movements throughout the day, and with favorable trading volume, the associated risk is deemed medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated 140 cents between its high and low, equating to a change of 4.14%. In the last week, the stock experienced a daily average volatility of 2.86%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for NIO, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can go through downturns, often due to factors outside their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profit and could indicate risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 4th of September, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at -0.3%. It's important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for NIO. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for NIO is at $3.52. If you do not currently own any shares, it may be prudent to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could present a viable opportunity for swing trading. On the downside, NIO faces its first support level at $3.46. If this support level remains intact, it might be an appealing entry point, as a rebound could be on the horizon. The combined average rating for NIO from multiple analyst sources is sell. The most recent insider trade for this stock occurred more than 3 months ago. The latest transaction took place on the 24th of February, 2016, when Citigroup Inc. executed an insider sale of 850 shares of variable rate demand preferred shares. Our recommended stop loss is set at $3.31, reflecting a decline of 5.56%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a moderate level of risk. There is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 11 days ago. Is NIO stock a good buy? NIO displays several positive signals, yet we find that these indicators are not sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate at this time. Currently, it should be regarded as a hold candidate, meaning investors may want to maintain or accumulate their positions while awaiting further developments. After analyzing the volatility and trading movements from the previous day, our systems indicate that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 9th of July, we anticipate that NIO will open lower by 3 cents and begin trading at $3.47. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before purchasing or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.